Time for a trader's choice. We lay out three big headlines. The traders pick the one they want to trade. So here we go. Headline number one, Amazon reportedly looking to open brick and mortar pharmacies. The company also closing a deal to buy MGM Studios and announced that Andy Jassy will take over as CEO July 5th. Headline number two, Carl Icahn, the value investor, the activist investor, says he wants to get involved in crypto in a quote unquote relatively big way. And headline number three, Exxon activist hedge fund engine number one winning at least 2 seats on the energy giant's board in a push for a new climate strategy. So, Pete, your choice.
I'll go with Exxon, Mel. I think this is really interesting because, you know, a lot of people, and they talked about this a lot on the network all day, about how this is a group of folks that is a little bit less familiar to Wall Street than most. And yet it seems like they are moving things in a very, very fast way in that direction. So what will that change about Exxon? I think it's going to be very interesting to see how this whole thing actually can play out. I don't really know if I have the answers. It's why a while back I actually shifted away from Exxon towards Chevron, because when they lost Rex Tillerson, that was something that I felt like there was a change going on with Exxon. And that's exactly what I think we're seeing here is the battle back and forth, and I think it's a really intriguing story. That being said, I'll still trade the calls in Exxon. I still think energy is moving to the upside, and I like the price of oil, at least in the shorter term.
Mike, trader's choice. Which headline do you like?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Exxon as well. Not because I don't think the Amazon stories, and there's been several recently, aren't really interesting. Yeah. But I think, you know, part of the thing is that the pharmacy is probably going to move the needle there. The issue here that we have with Exxon is that it does represent a turnaround opportunity. I think it's going to be a very tough row to hoe, though. I mean, it is not that easy to take a carbon-based company like Exxon and try to turn it around from an environmental point of view. But of course, the people that are kicking the tires here and thinking that it can be done are really trying to make it happen. And so I think there is potentially more opportunity for some price action in the stock coming out of the Exxon news than there is out of the Amazon story.
I know we call it trader's choice, but Dan, I'm just going to go to you on Amazon. What do you think of the report about Amazon opening up pharmacies?
Well, listen, I think there was a lot of naysayers a few years ago when they bought Whole Foods, and they see what they've been able to do with that, integrating it in a real barbell approach as you think of bricks and mortar and integrating it into their e-commerce and just with Prime. So it's been really a home run. I suspect that given the economies of scale and the logistics capabilities, they're going to be able to be very disruptive. I mean, that's the story, right? When Amazon goes into any market, they're able to be very disruptive. And I'll just say this about that stock. Tim was talking about NVIDIA, you know, that September 2nd high. We know that Amazon's been basing now for 9 months or so. This is an investment period. They're looking at it. I think their new CEO is going to make a really big input at some point on this company, do something new and different in the first year or so. And that's probably going to be the thing that breaks this company, or at least the stock, out of this doldrums that it's been in for the last 9 months.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.